Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Local Pundit. I'm Josh Anthony. This is your Wrexham News and Update show for Sunday, July 7th. Yes, it is a Sunday evening show, and I want to check in with everybody. It's been a long day. We drove back up from the desert, and there's been a lot going on, obviously, with the club for the past week. And I want to make sure that we have something to talk about on a Sunday. So I'm here. It's going to be a free show. It's kind of a free show. I'm going to do this immediately for folks and people want to have their say because we have a lot of people in the chat also. I know things that I want to talk about, but I also want people to come in and just come in and have their say and just chat as well. But I want to talk about what's going on. As you can see on the thumbnail, it says squad goals. It says squad goals, and I watched the all access video yesterday when it came out because we signed a George Dobson, so called George GD2, GD4. I don't know. We haven't figured out his nickname yet, but there's only one Geo for me. It's Geo, so he can't be Geo, although he has great hair. So we're gonna figure out what his nickname is. But yeah, today's gonna be kind of like an open forum. But based on the fact that like squad goals and on the thumbnail you see I feel like here's the initial thought of it. I feel like that Parkinson is really connecting this squad together. He's had connections with him before, with George, and also the fact that he's seen Lewis come in, and I just feel like there's some kind of camaraderie building here, and it's not for the fact of the matter. It's not like sexy where it's like, oh, we're 20 million on this person, 1.5 over here, Langstaff, all these things. So we're creating a squad that is already intertwined with each other, know each other, have a good confidence of each other, and the leadership qualities of this young gentleman, George Dobson, coming in yesterday, I think it's very great, and also the winning qualities of Lewis coming in, Brunt, I think also makes a big difference. So, anyways, that's where we're at with this, and we'll talk about it a little bit here. But smash a like in the video, get involved in the chat. Let's go. Come in. I want people to come in tonight. I want to get the chat going this evening. It is a Sunday night, and I want people, and someone come in and come have a chat with me that normally would not come in. Yes, we're back up in LA, and it's like 30 degrees cooler. So amazing. Here we go. Nick Donald says, "Yo, sorry, the picture. 1 second, of course. Had a little sneeze action. There you go. Oh man. Sorry, got to take care of Banks. Just sneezed. Of course, he just sneezed. He got it. All of it. Nick's what's going on, Nicky D? How you doing? Shitty says Niaswenta. I want to know what that means. Help me out with my Welsh. I want to know a little bit more of the Welsh. Hold on. Now he wants to get out. So here we go. Producer Ann's going to take care of the cat. There we go. Live show. Why not? There you go. Cat wakes up, sneezes, and needs to get out. So nice with da says shitty. There we go. And again, there's a StreamYard. Please pop in. Let's say hi. Let's do this. Hi from me from SoCal. God, Sutwitty. Nick, why? Why do you do this to me, my friend? Why? Which there we go. I don't know who Finn is. Who the hell is Finn? 2 George squared. I have no idea who the fuck Finn is. But for me right now, it's going to be Costanza. Okay, hey Josh, what's up? JB65, how you doing? Good evening. There you go. There's one right now. But anyways, so again, squad goals, and I wanted to bring it up to the fact that as you can see on the thumbnail, it's like I think that him coming. I'm going to start with Dobson real quick. Dobson or Costanza coming in, George 2.0. If you watch Seinfeld, having coming in and already knowing Parkinson, the hug with Parkinson, the hug with Elliot Lee and Owen O'Connell, and Parkin for that. The Parkin one really got me. It's like we're starting to build something here. I really do. I really feel like we're starting to build something here, and if we can continue this for the next. I don't know. We have 6 weeks probably to the end of the transfer window. I think this is really going to be something that could be special. Now, it's going to be a very tough league. I think we're going to go for it. AO, Lewis, Geo, Geo coming in and signing an extra 2-year deal. I think there's something to this. So I think we need to capitalize on it. But I feel like the core base of the camaraderie of what they're doing inside that clubhouse is special. So that's why it's squad goals this evening. There you go. Nick Donald says JB65 switching an update. How are you? JB65 did change up a little bit. did change it up a little bit. Tess, as a new fan to the sport, I'm still confused positionally where when people say Dobson and Evans can play together, is it normal to have two CDMs and only one attacking midfielder? So, Tess, you can have Tess, you can have two CDMs. You can one holding and one forward person as well. So it's just a matter of how we're going to play it. We play necessarily 3-5-2, but I think there's going to be more of a rotation. We're very, very strong in the midfield. So Dobson and Evans CDM. So Dobson, I think, is more. This is what I gathered so far. And it's a great question, Tess, and thank you. New to the sport, who cares? It's awesome. I love it. And Tess, if you want to come in and have a chat, I'm opening up to the chat, Mike. I'm pushing forward to people to come in and talk to me tonight. So I think it looks like Dobson's more of an enforcer. Now I say that an enforcer is like he likes to get into tackles. He's a little more expressive, and whereas George Evans, Gio, is a stand on the ball, one touch, two touch pass. Whereas this guy Dobson really likes to get into a tackle and throw himself about. But he's got more of an enforcer mentality, and we do not have an enforcer right now. We don't. We have Andy Cannonball Run is probably the closest thing to an enforcer that we have. Elliot Lee, more creative, pushes forward. Gio, step on the ball. Stash, center half, step on the ball. So I would say, great question, Tess. I would say that Dobson is more of an enforcer and Evans is more of a quarterback. So awesome. Do we need a daily Welsh 1 lesson? Let Marie from SoCal, bring it on. Let's do it. JB65 also back in. I'm good, Nick. How are you? Now he's go out. JB65 is going outside as well. Outside his wheelhouse. I like it. And this is the one I was looking at, which, well. Ruby Slippers. The queen of the local pundit is back. How you doing? Hello, everybody. About to start dinner, but wanted to pop in to say hello. We miss you. We definitely miss you, Ruby Slippers. Hope you're well, and always welcome. And that's good. What are you cooking for dinner? That's what I want to know. Test depends on attacking and defensive setup. This is going back to what we are talking about before. We're having two CDM. So one's more of a central midfielder, as one more of a breakup play, one more of like a pivot where he's like spraying balls out and looking out to find passes. So that's what we came up with. Nick Donald says, "What up, Ruby?" Yes. And Ruby says, "A more daily Welsh lesson sounds meaning brilliant. Absolutely. Well, it's me. It is you. Buffering delay." Is it me or is it you buffering? You tell me. I'm sorry. Players can be set up to more of attacking or defensive sales. Well, shitty. Yes. Okay. There's a lot of stuff going on in the chat. Enforcer. So McLean plays center. He's a bit of if McLean plays center, he's a bit of an enforcer. I think that's what he's saying, an enforcer. Okay. So no, Mac is going to be our left wing back for sure. So, but again, with the squad goals, what I'm going to say, I watched the video yesterday and I saw the fact that, I feel like they're kind of building something super special. We have him on a free. Dobson is on a free. Okay. That's great. You want to come here and everyone's saying the same things. It's like what the club is going to do, what we want to do moving forward, and the ambition of the club. And for the fact about it, he walks into a dressing room and he knows, first of all, he knows the manager. He knows Parkin. He knows O'Connell, and he knows Elliot Lee. I think that makes a big difference. Now, to finish out this transfer window, now it's July 7th. The first game that we play as a scrimmage or as a friendly is against Hanley on the 13th, and then they leave on the 14th to come to North America. So, if we can get 2 players in, we get 2 more players over the line, get the HP printer fired up. Rock and roll. Let's do this. Bob's your uncle. We can get a striker in. I know the striker movement needs. There's talk about Billy Dubb going out and Bickers. Bickers not sure, but Billy Waters going out. We can get. Billy. If you're out there, I'm not saying this rudely or bad. Billy, I think we get rid of Billy and we can get rid of Bickers. And if we also loan out Dalby and we bring in a striker, I'll be very happy. We need cover on left wing back. Striker, left wing back, and center half. That's where we need to be. If we do that, That is an ideal transfer window, and I think it will be ready to go and solid. Coverage in the midfield is great, but coverage between the midfield and center half is good, but I want another center half. The 23-year-old Lewis Brunt is fantastic, but Billy Boyle's there. But on the other side with Max, he's 21 years old. I want to bring in another defender. Just for coverage, that is. Just for coverage. We lost 4. Yeah, we lost 4 defenders. So, I think it's very important to do that. But the fact of the matter is they're doing things a little differently where it's like we think it's like, oh, they're going to go after this guy. They're going to have moral, whatever. They're doing things a little bit differently. It seems like Parkinson and Parkin, they jumped at it when Dobson wasn't going to sign. If you listen to the interview, he said within 24 hours this was happening. I drove 6 hours up and I was here, and bang, it was done. When Wrexham come calling, you come. Now they don't say that about clubs in League One, League Two, even the Championship. They don't really say that. But Wrexham, when Wrexham come calling, I'm going, and that's what he said. I like him, and he's been a captain at Charlton. This is great. These are qualities that we want in this club. And this is not going to be an easy League One. There's a lot of great teams in this league. And to build the team and the quality that what we're going to have to do is very, very important. And having things like, having things like this, and I'm going to bring it up real quick. And I want like these moments right here. If I can bring it up. Wait a minute. Having moments like this are game changers. Look at this. Look at the way Parkin's looking at them.
Good and quick.
Thank you.
Look at him.
Really good.
Yeah, so easy.
Good. Not bad. Week training in America, eh, mate?
Look at this. Look at this. Moments like this. Look at that. Walk him. Center half. Elliot Lee played together at Sunderland.
Yeah, just waiting for
be
announced probably either tonight or tomorrow.
These are the moments. This is what's going to happen. This is why this club is different.
It's a touchy subject.
Yeah, well, there's touchy, but again, these are why. This is why this is why this is different. It's not splashy. It's not. It's not like sexy, whatever. It feels already like he's part of the club. And if we get more signing, if we get 2 more, I think if we get 2 more signings like this, maybe 3, if I'm very lucky, I think it's great. And I think we're doing really good business, and we should be really proud. And I gave Parkinson a lot of credit, a lot of stick last season when we were going through the games, because the middle of the year was tough to watch, late subs, things like that. But it's part of the season. But we got to give him credit. What's going on? He sought this guy out. Wasn't on our radar, although, we were looking at him last year, and now he's at the club, and he's got it, and I like it. So I'm really pumped about this. I'm really pumped about the opportunity, what we're going to be doing. 7 days, they're leaving. First game is the Hanley away as a friendly. Okay, let's see here. We got a lot of things on. Enforcer, that's Shitty. Welcome. Stream okay now says, okay. Annie Bree from SoCal says, I'm just going to go through some of the chat. And again, someone come in, have a chat with me. Let's go. I want to know what people think about the signing so far, where we're at, about the club, about the squad goals, the squad. Like I said, the squad, dickhead rule, all of it. That makes sense. The dickhead rule, it makes sense. It's like, if we can wrap our head and almost be like us versus the world, but it's like, I like it. It's awesome. And that video really, really hit me. Okay, Cannon has got to play his ass off to fight for a position. He will always play his ass off, Marie. And I agree with you. He will. But the fact of the matter is that we have competition and depth. We didn't have depth last year. We had injuries. JJ, he said in one of his interviews, like, I didn't expect to be out for the rest of the season. When Gio and Stash went out, big deal. I keep saying it, big deal. Now we're getting depth and good fighting. We want the lads to go in there. We want them to fight for the position because they're going to make ourselves better. We're going to need it this season. It's not going to be easy. Although I do feel if we do some good business the next few weeks, we could continue to progress and go forward. So great comment, Marie from SoCal. Tess, I'm right there with you. I've played all of the Organi. Nick, give me that, Nick. I know what that's going on. I can't read that. Organized sports. but this is a little bit of loss of stuff like that. Okay, I missed that. Maybe I missed it. Welsh, he says, rumors are we're looking at the left wing winger from Millwall, although they're asking 7Fs for it. Okay, who is the guy? Let's see. We'll look into it. Welsh, I think I saw this. Yeah, so there's somebody. Okay, I saw this. Okay, somebody on X was saying that we're in for a left winger. Give me the name. We'll look it up on here. We'll talk about it briefly. But Welsh, I'm not saying it wrong, but I did see that. Welsh one says, good morning, all. Good morning. Good morning. Let's see here. They were all together at Sunderland. He also played with Ollie Palmer at AFC Wimbledon. Yes, Ollie Palmer. So that's good. Walking into a dressing room. This is going back to him, going back to Dobson. If I call him Costanza, and people will know that, like the people will know what I'm talking about. Is that too much? I think that's too much. I think it's a bridge too far. So I think it's a bridge too far. So maybe G4, G4. I don't know. It's a bridge too far. So let's see. But yes, they all played together. And walking into a dressing room, I think is that you already know people. I think it makes a big difference. So that's pretty cool. Aaron says, "What's up? Hey Josh, how you doing, Aaron? How are you? What's going on? Okay, the neck of your fault. My typos make things a bit too for the live video. Yes, live video. It's great. It is. It's part of it. It's part of the mistakes. Part of the fun. It's great. It's about being live. Also, let me run this out to you. Kieran, K-Ron with the dodgy knees did his first live show today. He went out, did an hour today. So I want to give a special shout out to K-Ron. Tell him to keep going, do things that put you out of your comfort zone. And one, is out there. Great. I know you did a bunch of videos before, but keep doing it. So go support K-Ron. He's part of the community as well here. So I'm really, really happy for him to get out there and awesome. I watched it. I watched the whole thing today, and he did a fantastic job. So he's at 4:39 here in Los Angeles. He's not sleeping, but he's probably not watching the show. But I want to give credit to him and say, hey, listen, when you did show live, it didn't kill you, and keep going. And there you go. So K-Ron's doing his live show. I like it. So, but again, back to our stuff. What I was saying is, going into a dressing room where people and the managers really makes it a big difference. So, it's very, very, very good stuff. And like I said, watching this video was fantastic. What else is going on there? So, also too. Let's see here. What is going on? We are It's like I said, the 7th away. What else do I want to talk about here? We are 7 days away from coming here to the United States and North America. The game is going to be the game at Hanley is going to be. He said he's going to use everybody, which is great. I'm hoping that we get 2 more signings in. I have no idea. Race course, Matty said he's hearing. Matt, I'm calling you out. Matt, he said he's hearing 2 more. He's hearing 2 more. I'm hoping we get 2 more. We get a striker and a left wing back. I'll be good. That's where I think it is. And we get them over here, do some business before we go out, have the team together. Awesome. So that's what I'm hoping to happen. We have 7 days to do it, and we can do it. Fire up the HP printer. Okay, well, shitty. Correction. Ryan Longman from Hull City. You, Millwall and bring on chasing, but once. Okay, let's look him up. Serious money. Ryan Longman. Okay. I'm going to look him up. Well, shitty. Ryan Longman. Why does no one want to talk? Star Combat, what's up, dude? All right, here we go. Ryan Longman. Good head of lettuce and handsome bloke, too. There we go. There we go. This is the guy we're talking. 2 M's. This is the guy you're talking about. Well, shitty. Am I saying that? Well, shitty. Yeah. Is this the guy you're talking about? He is 23 years old. Ryan Longman. Got a mug on him. Handsome bloke. Plays left winger. Can play up front and center forward. Hull City. Valued at 2 M's. He was at Millwall last year. Is that right? Okay. This is the guy. What? So this is what? This is the guy on X that's talking about it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. On first blush, yes. Hair alone, done. Eyebrows, done. I got him. Don't know much about him. Let's look him up a little bit more. Is there any video on him? Here he is. Just 7 goals he put in. Here we go.
Comes out to the edge of the area for Keane Lewis Potter. One
This
block
bloke.
or two, McGuinness, and then following up is Ryan Longman.
Okay.
Saved by the keeper, but from 4
darting it
yards,
up. There you
he's
go.
on target. Bristol City midfield. Longman left side.
Number
Just steps
16
into the
there.
penalty area. Too many red around.
Nice curl. Wow, back of the net.
Finish. It was
Gotta love the internet, right?
done from Ryan Longman. The start Bristol City wanted.
There you go. Cuts in on
but
his right.
most definitely
Good player.
the start Hull City were looking
I mean, granted,
for.
it looks
The
like a
fans
good,
are going
good goal
wild
there.
away to my left-hand side. Into Eves on the left-hand side. Longman in the penalty area. He's trying to work the angle to take the shot on! And Ryan Longman scores for Hull City!
Okay.
But
All right.
Hull City won it back.
It's not good at the slide, but I get it.
Eves to Longman. Took his time. Took
Now,
his moment.
Good shot by Welshitty
And put
or
it in
Kim.
the top bin. Eves presented the ball to Longman inside the penalty area.
Challenged by Tom Huddleston.
One more.
Moncur.
Left foot, right foot, bang, back of the net. Well done.
Sensational goal by Ryan Longman. But
I like it.
triple
All right.
Substitution by Grant McCann. And all
Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. So, what's his price? We said he's 2 M's. Is that right? Is he 2 M's? How is the link? What is the value behind the link? So he's £2 million. That's insane for our league. I mean, I like the player. Just it's a fucking YouTube. Who knows? But yes, we need more eyebrows in the squad. Stoner Combat says yes. We'd be a great pickup. So, what's the connection? Why are we talking about him? Is it just because some blokes put it on his X and he's trying to get clicks? I don't know. I'm not saying I'm not saying anything against our community. What we're doing, I just want to know, why do we think we're going to get him? That looks fantastic. He's great. For YouTube, 4 minutes, 4 seconds of watching the video. Is this something that could be possible? I don't know, but he's great. He's rumored to be a target for the club. Yes. Kim says, I'd be shocked if Wrexham pays 7 Fs for anyone this year. I agree. You never know. Will he pass the dickhead rule? He'll pass the eyebrow rule. I mean, I know about the eyebrows, so I get it. So, but let's see. It's a good connection. I mean, £2 million is big. If you want to make the splash signing, okay, let me roll this by you too. We don't get a striker, but we get this kid. I say kid, he's 23. We get Ryan Longman. Okay, fine. We could swap out the strikers, but okay, fine. I can get with that. But okay, striker, yes, need to strengthen until Moles is back until full strength. If we don't have full capacity of how long Moles is going to be out. We do not have full capacity of how long Moles is going to be out. Mid-June he's went out. I don't like the wording. Majority. We broke that down the other day. Majority of the season. I hope he's back early in that. But yes, I'll take someone. I've always said I want someone with a bit of like a little bit of the dickhead in him, where he can go and do stuff like that. Maybe he's got a little bit of bite in him. Maybe that stops him. We have to wait and see what he's going to look like. But a forward-thinking player with a little bit of of the dickhead at him, so he can go and grab the scruff of the neck and kind of just be like, I'm going to go try something. No one try. We don't have a lot of triers in there where it's like, I'm just going to go off script. I'm going to step over and go. Very workmanlike team. Parkinson is a very workmanlike manager, and the league's EFL is very workmanlike. And granted, I think that Parkinson's going to play a huge role in Parkin in what we're going to do next season. But if there's someone with a little bit of bite in him, I kind of like it. That's a winger, step over, crossover, bang, back of the net. I like it. Welshitty says, but 23 so fits with the youth policy. I'm all in, Welshitty. I'm all in on that. So let's see what happens there. 23, 26, 22, AO is 22, Stash is 24. Let's see. What's his name is Lewis Brunt. He's Brunt. But so Brunt's 22 or 23 right there. So we're building a good solid base. I don't know, possibility. Let's see. I don't know about the connection, but it's good. Nicky D says, hope he land him. Birmingham look favorites to land him. Yeah, Birmingham are willing to put out the M's this year. They set out a £20 million kitty there to do that, which is what we're trying to do. So we shall see. Maybe not for 2 M's, but we'll see. Nick, we have a pulling power. We have pulling power. I hate to put it this way, and I hate to be that. Oh, we have pulling power in this club, and if we can use that and capitalize off of it for whatever it needs to be, I think we should do it. Capitalize, strike while the iron is hot. Players want to come here. I think that what's his name said it. I think Dobbs said it. Players want to come to the club, and they want to be a part of it. And I think it's one of those things. Like, I'm going to say this in a bad way. The grass is always green isn't always green on the other side. But I think players are saying, like, there's a lot of potential in this. On this, even he knew about the documentary, and he's like, there's a lot of meaning Dobson. That is, there's a lot of attention on the club and looking at it, and they're like, hey, okay, I want to be a part of that. I want to be. I fucking hate saying this. I want to be part of the community in the cool club, and that's not what I meant. That's not how I mean it. But they want to be part of something that they're building, and I believe that Rob, Humphrey, and Ryan, and the rest of the club are building something where they want to be a part of it. They want to be a part of the story, and whether it's fashionable. And I don't want to use that because I work in this stupid Hollywood industry, and but they're definitely making it part of, people are looking at it. Players are looking at to want to be a part of something. So if they want to be a part of it, whatever way possible, let's do it. But if they're good people, they're good football players, and they can support the club and they can support the community and make us better, let's do it. But I don't want to do it in a way where it's fake. I want to do it where people care. I know Rob and Ryan definitely care. I know Parkinson cares. Humphrey cares. Everyone else involved in the club underneath cares. So if we're coming in to care, awesome. Because it's so easy to be just part of the cool club, and not make a difference. So come in, make a difference, and let's go. And if that's where they're doing it with good-hearted people, I'm into it. I like it. Also, Marie from SoCal, God damn it. Thank you very much. That's really sweet of you. I really appreciate it. Helps support the channel and everything like that. Drops a super sticker, and that's really, really very, very sweet. Thank you very much. I'm really blessed to have you guys and this great community. Thank you for all you do, and thank you for the community. And I'm really blessed and grateful. I'm happy to be a part of this community. I'm just here talking and I'm passionate about what I care about and what we do as a community. So I'm happy to do it. So thank you all very, very much. Thank you, Marie. That's awesome. And it is not lost on me. And I want to say this too, as I bring this up again, this is actually a good time to say this. We're building the local pundit. We're building this community. We've been doing it for a little over maybe a year and a half now. We're in we're going to go into our second season. And, you lot have stuck with me and the community. We've grown, and we do shows every day. And I really care about this community and the show. It means a lot to me, and I put a lot of time into it. Producer Ann helps out as well. But I also want to say that it's not lost on me that people keep coming back, and we keep growing and finding new people that want to get a part of our community as well. And it's really special. So I just want to say thank you to everyone out there. And it's really helped me out in some times where I don't want to get on and do it, but I want to do it because I want to meet with you lot and talk to you. So I feel very blessed. So I just want to say thank you all very much, and more to come. And I'm happy to be a part of this community myself. So thank you very much. And Marie, awesome. Okay, Bozzy in the house. Dobson looks good. What's up, Matt? Bozzy, Matt Boswell. Do I need to call you Bozzy? I'll call you whatever you want, brother. Let's do it. You want to be Boz? We'll call you Boz. Bosworth? How about it? Well, Shitty says, thanks, Nix. I missed the Welsh techie. There you go. Trying to keep up with the chat here. Okay. Stoner Combat Vet says, we need a striker with the Macca attitude. I am McLean. I'm all in on that. I am all in on that. Let's do it. Let's find that striker. I feel like we're playing like a shadow campaign, where it's like, we're going to go after this guy, but then we get this guy. I like the shadow campaign, because when the HP printer came out yesterday and Dobson came out, and we thought it was going to be Morel, but it was Dobson. I was happy. I was like, great. I like the shadow campaign. I like it. I really do. Even though I will flat out say to you, I was 99% sure that we were getting Dobson. But I don't want to get ahead of the club, and I'm not going to be that guy. But I was 99.9% sure it was Dobson. But I like the shadow campaign. And granted, I'm not in the know. I am not in the know. But we have people that tell us things, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves. But I'm so glad that we're doing the shadow campaign. So let's do it. You know, I think it's great. I think it's really great. But if we get a striker with the Macca attitude, I love it. Thank you, Marie. Again, always very blessed. The Welsh one says, we should save money and put Waters and Dalby up front. Welsh one. Wow. Jesus H. Oh, man. Give me that argument. Let's go. Let's go. Welsh one. Come on. I dare you to come on in a good way. Let's go. We're going to keep Billy Dub and Dalby up front. Let's go. I want to see it. I want to see it. Nick one says, you're welcome. Thank you. I think that's you're welcome. Kim says, Wrexham has a chance to get to the Premier League. There are championship teams right now who have almost zero chance ever getting there. That's the difference. That is a great shout, Kim. And Kim always comes up with Kim. It's going to sound direct, but it's going to be a compliment. Kim comes out and puts a jab on you. It's like, all right, bang, here it is, all the time, and I like it. People don't want to hear that, where it's like, oh, we're the club, we're League One, League Two, whatever. We're gunning for it. A lot of teams want to maintain, maybe don't have the backing, the creativity. I say creativity for everything as a 360 club, where it be the town and everything else to come through. We do have the opportunity to do so. No one wants to believe it. And granted, it could fail. But if you don't try to get to the next level, then what the fuck are you doing? Seriously. If you're just maintaining, and granted, there's a lot of factors that come into that in life and anything in football. But if you don't try, then why not? Listen to Rob listen to what Rob says and Ryan. They want to go and they want to push forward. So why not try? Because we all get stuck into like, well, it'll never work. You know, you're never going to make it. You're never going to be X. You're never going to get that promotion. You're never going to do that. But if you don't try, you're never going to get it. So why don't we fucking try? And I think because of the squad that they're building right now and the manager we have, who I have been who I've criticized in his managerial style in certain games and others on their channel, and fair point to do so. Why don't we try? Who cares? If you fail, it's fine, but let's at least go for it. None of these teams that are in our league and League One are going to try to go out and fail, but let's go out and at least try. And I think if we do that, we'll be okay. And I'm really happy to be a part of this to move forward. I like it. Let's see here. What else we got? So there's my 2-second rant. You're welcome, Josh. I take full credit. Nick Donnellan. I'm done. I'm out. Done. Nick's in for. Okay. Nick, I love you, brother. Good to have you in. I love it. There is an argument. It was said in jest. There is argument. Welsh one. What's going on? I'm going through the chat quick, so if I miss something, let me know. There's about 50 people in here, so thanks all for coming in. Smash a like on the video. Get involved in the chat. Get your subscriptions also too. And we got to talk about the games that are coming out here in California. Who is coming out to the games here in California? I want to know. Please let me know. I will be at 3 of the games, so just let me know. Welsh one Welsh one's just taking a piss. Maybe not taking the piss. It's awesome. Welshity knows all good stuff. Get on with him, Josh. He's a good people. No, I love you all. I love you all, man. I love the kickback. You can fire at me all day. I love it. Good point, Kim. What's the point the kid made? Okay, Wrexham. Yeah, I agree with that. That was off my stupid rant. I apologize. Marie Fasal. I'm feeling better about our first 6 games. Get a striker, and we'll feel a whole lot better. Let's take this one on real quick, Marie. The first 10 matches and your 6 games you're talking about, because we had the Carling Cup coming, not the Carling Cup, the FA Cup, which is going to be played against is it FA Cup? FA Cup? Hold on. I switched computers. I don't have everything up here. We're playing Sunderland. I don't know what cup it is. Playing No, that's not. Sorry, Sheffield United. The Sheffield FC. It's Sheffield United game. Jesus fuck. The Sheffield United game is going to be put that in the Spano. That adds to the to a little spice at the beginning of the season. It does add to it, so I get it. So it does add to it, but we need to finish out. I think we had a really, really strong window. Now, AO, Gio, Max, Brunt, and Dobson. Okay, had a very, very strong window. Very strong window. We continue to do so. I'm gonna feel as good as we are with those first 6 games, 10 games for that matter. So if we do that, I feel I'm gonna feel even better. We're not there yet. It's kind of like it's a little cloudy. You just kind of wake up in the morning and you got a little bit of a hangover. It hurts right here a little bit, but like you want to kind of figure it out. But like we're not quite there yet. We haven't popped the 2 Advil yet to get to the clarity. We're not there. That's how I view the transfer window. But we're getting there. I like it. Nick Donald says the Welsh one is definitely taking a piss because he dislikes them as much as I do. I'm missing the context because I'm ripping through a lot of this stuff. I'm hopeful Wrexham has scouts watching the Copa America and maybe find a young stud to sign. I didn't play in the Copa America, John, and I'm 44. But I'll tell you, the Copa has been good. Uruguay knocked out Brazil last night, and there is some talent down there. There's definitely some talent out there. And what I like about, I'm going to sidetrack right there. What I like about the Copa America as opposed to the Euros, and we're doing, by the way, doing the game on Tuesday versus Spain and France, and on Wednesday we're doing the Dutch versus England game. So we have 3 games left. Those are the 2 we're doing, and we're going to do the final on Sunday. But I'll say this: I like that the Copa goes right to penos rather than this 120 minutes bullshit. I don't like the extra 30. Just go right to the penalty kicks. Just do it. Come on now. It's very good. And when you go to penalty kicks, especially what happened last night with Brazil, it's tough going. So fair play. And there is some talent in there, probably sitting on the bench that we can grab. I don't think we're there yet as Wrexham continues to grow, even though we're involved in the Mexican league with Nexcaca, and I'm fucking that name up again. But we're not there yet to do that. But we get to the championship, I think we will be. And good shout, John Goff. Good to have you in. Rumor is the League Two and National League teams are looking at Waters and Bickers. He's going to Carlisle at the end of July. Don't know how tried it is. Yes, I saw that too. I saw those on the account that we were talking about earlier. I don't know the guy's account or gal's account. I'm not sure what it is. But he said he has a beat on the fact that we're going to sell Bickers and Billy Dubs is getting looked at by Carlisle. So I will stand by this now. I think Bickers and Waters are leaving. I think they're gone, and I wish them the best. Pudding party, whatever the fuck. I don't give a shit, but I do think they're going to be going. And I'm sending Dalby out on loan, 100%. But good shout, Glenda Bruce. I want to call you Busey. Glenda, welcome to the show. By the way, welcome to. I think that's the first time I've seen your chat, so thank you all. Sup, fam? Carolyn HR, what's going on, brother? Hope you all doing well down there. And Welshity is pronounced Welsh Techie. Welsh Techie. I like Welshity. That sounds pretty good, Nick. I don't know what you're saying. How are you saying Welsh Techie? Carabao. Tommy Pickles, Carabao Cup. Thank you. Sorry about that. Carabao Cup. Yeah. Ripping through it tonight. Chicky Brewer, my favorite. And my first follower, by the way. Chicky Brewer, thank you all. Thank you for coming in, and good to see you. I hope you're well. It was 120 down in Palm Desert. It's only like 85 up here in LA. So I hope all is well in Arizona as well. The Welsh one, but thank you, Chicky, for coming in. Good to see you. The Welsh one, just like that. I know, John. I know. Does Josh know? No, I don't know shit, man. I don't know anything. So Hunter, everyone's saying hi to each other. This is great. I will say this too before I get to Glenda's. Seems like everyone's coming back together. Everyone's taking a summer off, and I will say earlier, great to see Ruby slippers in the house. It's good to see her back. Yeah, we miss you. But it seems like the team's coming back together, and it seems like everyone's coming back together, and we're going to be regular. We've been doing news and update shows every day. We'll do a show tomorrow as well. But it seems like as we're building back, I get it because we've been here all summer, and there's a lot of hardcores there. But not that anyone else not coming in. It's not hardcore, but it's good to see some of the other familiar faces coming back, and really happy about it. So thank you all for sticking with us. Rumor has it that leaked to I covered that already, right? Glenda, I think I covered that. No, I covered that one, Glenda. I don't know if there's a repeat. As a reminder, that Canada is made up mostly of MLS players, and the U.S. has none. Guess which team is made it to knock around? Canada. Yeah. No, that's right. The U.S. team is an absolute tailspin. They crapped their diapers, and it was no one cleaned it up. It's not good. Stub your toe, whatever. The U.S. national team needs complete leadership, taking over, taking the it needs. I'm going to say something mean. I was holding back on that. Take the pacifiers out. Some of the players, they're too arrogant. They're not at a level yet, and they're so arrogant that they don't even know how to go out and compete. They're very good athletes. They're not great football players, and we have a long way to go for the U.S. to even compete. And we blow it up here in the United States, where it's like, oh, we're amazing because we're here. We're not great. We're not great. And some of the players, we have some really good talented players. We really do. But we need leadership, and not just on the pitch, off the pitch. And they need a manager to come in there and just say, fuck you guys. You're not that good. Let's be better. And that's how it is. Sorry, 2-second rant there. Okay. Any rumors on Dalby going? I'll be willing to lose money on him just to get rid. No rumors that I know of, Welsh one. But I'd like to see him go out on loan because I do not feel like he's going to be our big replacement or our big competition for Palmer, who is probably our number one now. And I feel like we need an upgrade on Palmer. Don't know. Let's keep an eye on it. Let's see. I want to see how much Dalby gets on the tour, the Wrex Coast Tour. I want to see how much playing time he gets. Not that that's indicative of what we're going to do in moving forward, because we don't know where we're at with Mullen. But I want to see Dalby not get time. I want to see JB get time. JM get time. I want to see Marriott get some time. I want to get him see the pitch and score some goals. I think he's going to be very key. We need him for the start of the season because, like it or not, August 10th is literally 2 months away. Now, that seems like a long time, and my concern is that Mullen will not be ready, whether it's like 1 game, 2 game, whatever it is. If he's running, he's not running. Marriott needs to step up. I want to see what happens in the preseason with him. So, good show. Personally, the best part of the show is Josh messing up names. Yeah, I fuck everyone's name up, dude. Aaron, I'm surprised to get your name right. Welsh, he's laughing at me, of course. Mary from SoCal, any news on Hanley Town? Rumors of some sort of coverage. Do you have any update? I don't. In the Discord, if you're not in the Discord, says that someone is going to be streaming it. I'm not sure. Ramble, Matt from Racecourse Ramble is going to it. Pressure him because he's going to be at it. So let's see if it is covered and someone is filming it or whatever that's going on or wants to film it on the channel. I'll watch it. Let's do it. If it's on, we will be here live doing it. But I hear that if you're not, I know Marie, you're in the Discord, but it did come up in the Discord, and they're saying that basically like someone might be doing it. I'm not sure, but we will keep that updated. We have 7 days to figure that out, 6 days to figure it out. So thank you, Marie. God, I love Marie. It's awesome. Aaron, laugh out loud. Stoner Combat Vet, our preseason is going to be streamed on the States. Yeah, Stoner Combat Vet. I believe I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's probably going to be on ESPN Plus. That's where I think they're going to be at. So if we get any information, because we do updates every day, I'll let you know, brother. Got you. And if I know you're in a Discord, and the Discord seems to be up ahead of everything, there's a lot of good information there, so we'll know what's going on there. Canada coach, they do have a better coach. You're right. How you doing, Drew? Good to see you, brother. Hope all is well with you. Good to see you. I was napping and missed the first half of the stream. We talked about Humphreys yet. We have not, Carol and HR. What's going on with Humphreys? I actually put it in there for people to come in and have their say. They're having me just babble all night here. What's going on with Humphreys? Talk to me, Carol. Talk to me, Goose. Klopp being touted for U.S. men's goes. I would absolutely, honestly. I was listening to talk. We drove back up 2 hours today from Palm Desert, and they talked about Klopp being possibly the U.S. national team captain. I would absolutely fucking love it. Give me him. I love it. I would be all in. Liverpool aside, I'm all in. I think he's a great manager. I'll be behind him 110%, and he would kick this fucking team into the dirt. I think Marriott is going to pull his finger out and have a good season, a great season. I agree with you, Mo. I agree with you. I think he has skill there. I really do. I think he was unlucky last year, trying a little too hard. And then I feel like the goal he had at the end of the season, and everyone came and celebrated with him. I think that's just the elation. It's almost like the shoulders go down. Now it's a new season. We're going to the League One. I know he has talent. I've been in that position before where you're trying too hard on the field. Well, for me, it was in basketball, and it just wasn't working. Your shot's not falling. You just keep taking the right shots, keep doing the right thing. You go through the lane. You try to do a layup or a dunk or whatever, and you get fouled. Doesn't go in. I feel like last season Marriott was that guy, trying to fit in, trying to catch up with everybody. It's a mind fuck because you have the talent, but it's just not working. And I feel like it's going to work for him. So, and we're going to need him, Welsh one. We're going to need him. So, good shout there. Kim says, Klopp would never take the job even if they threw stupid money at him. Kim, you never know. Anything can happen. But good shout. Is that a real thing, Aaron? I thought it was fantasy. I don't know shit, but that's interesting. I think he's talking about the Klopp thing. Anyone going to the friendly this Saturday? The only one I know that's going to the friendly is Matt from Ramble. So yeah, that's the only one I know. But yes, Welshity. But are you going? Welshity? I think it's Welshity. I don't know what you got. Welshity. It looks like Welshity to me. I don't know if you guys are reading that. You guys are crazy. I predict we get 4 more players in. Longman, left wing back. Humphreys at striker. Egan who's Egan? At center half. And TBD is a striker. If we do that, my friend, and it's not far off, brother, Carol and HR, I'm a happy man. Canada's coach is American. Yes. What's his name is? Yeah, he's American. Says Kim. I don't have time. I don't have time for your clock activity, Kim. All right, we're getting off track there. Yeah, I love it. I think Humphreys is the ideal Dalby upgrade. Height, power, pace, and 26 fills. Humphreys is not 26. I think he's 31, isn't he? Striker utility role. Yeah, better. Jesse March. Yes, thank you, Adam Cruz. Good job, brother. Well done. Carolyn H. Sorry. Jesse March. He's the manager of the Canadian team, and I think that I'm pretty sure that Sean's going to be doing a watch along for that. So he could probably start, but I see us bringing in a bigger swing at a striker in addition. A striker, big striker, would be good. Yes, I'll be there. Looking forward to the first. Shitty, if you want to put this out there to you because you're gonna be at the game. If you want to live stream on your phone, connect with us, and even if it's before the game, may not be through the game, but if you want to do that before or halftime, let us know. We will give you a direct dial in, and I will be here waiting for you, and we'll give a little update. So if you want to do that, let us know. Shitty, we're all in. I like it. So let me know. That was Jesse March. John Egan, I think Irish play for MUFC. Humphreys is 26. Johnny. Okay, here we go. Let me just do this. John Egan. Sheffield. There you go. So this bloke right here. 31 years old. Why? He's 31, Carol. He's 31. Here's me being ageist. I want to get younger, brother. He's on a club. All right, fine. I'll give you that. He's on a free. Okay. Played at Sheffield. 13 M's. 4 million. No, he's 31. Carroll. Carroll. He's 31 years old for that amount of money. No way. I don't know. I'm just saying no. Humphreys. Who's which guy? What's Humphreys' first name? Humphreys. This guy. I thought he's on a club. Okay, he's 26. All right, fair enough. All right, fine. He's 26. I'm into that. He's 26, Steven. Okay. If he's 26, I'm cool with that. But the 31-year-old, I'm not into it. Hold on. Here's me saying that is like, bad thing. See what happens. There you go. So, all right. I thought he was older. I thought Stephen Humphrey was older, but I'm fine with that. I'm good with the 26-year-old. 184 M's, height 184. What's that in American? Could he be our 500K? Could he be our change for Palmer? Let me know. Chelsea on ESPN. Chelsea's on let's talk about the game. Yeah, definitely. That game was totally on ESPN, 100%. I thought he was older as well. I thought he was older as well, Nick. Okay, if he's 26 years old and he's on a free, and what's the actual link that we have? Is this all bullshit or do you have it? If he's 26 with neck tattoos, I'm in. Fine. We need it. So let's see how this goes on. Let me know if we have anything on this. Let's see. Humphreys transferring to Wrexham. Let's just do this. There you go. This is February. That's not good. News and updates. Crap. Yeah. All right. There's not much on him, but I will say if he's 26 years old, sure, I'll take it. Let's go. He's 6 foot. So if he's 6 foot, he's not 6'5". Palmer 6 foot fucking 5. Jesus Christ. But I still like the age compound. Egan is class, but we missed the start of the season. No, Dan, he's out. Then Dan, you're right. We can't have him. We need players now. The first 10 games are absolute. It's going to be a nightmare. Absolute nightmare. And Dan, welcome in. Good to see you, brother. Humphreys is 6'1" from Wigan. Played with the friends at Macca. He also he's almost as fast as Mulls too. All right, fine. I thought he was older. He's 6'1", 6 foot. Can be the big with the little because if it's going to be JM, okay, fine. At the start of the season, fine. That's a shout. That's an absolute shout. Let's see what's going on. 26 with neck tats. Funniest shit ever heard. No, listen, a neck tat says something. Neck tattoo says, I don't give a shit. Hire me or don't. I'm still going to get a job. I don't care. Whatever. I like it. And listen, don't let me date your daughter. Done. I like it. Humphreys is doable. Egan, unlikely. Kim says, Humphreys could be doable. The Egan thing at 31, I'm sorry. I'm not shitting on it. Who is that? Who said it? I'm not liking the profile of him. I'm not considering, by the way, I'm not being a dick or ageist, considering the profile of who we signed already and what we're going to be doing. So let's take that into consideration. That's it. That's my only thought right there. So awesome. Josh, I like you are in favor of signing younger players. Older players might get us the championship, but won't last long. So, John, there's a balance there of just like, I think we already have the players in with the age on our side in regards to the fact that, like, O'Connell's 28, Macca's 34, Mulls is 29, things like that. So those are all older players. I don't think we need to bring in older players unless it's a very special talent to that point. But yes, I want to get younger because if you look at the contracts that we put out, the contracts that we have so far are for the next 3 seasons with AO, with Brunt, with Max, with G2. I'm going to call him G2. With G2 right now who came in. So those are things that we need to consider. So good shout, John. We need players yesterday. Laugh out loud. We need players before we leave. So I would anticipate that between now and between the 14th, when they leave to come to the United States and Canada for the Wrex Coast Tour, there's going to be some movement. Also, on that note, the kits. Now, everyone's getting all scared about the kits. We don't have a kit yet. We don't have a kit yet. We don't have a kit yet. Kit launch, blah, blah, blah. What the fuck? All this backroom stuff. We're going to get kits eventually. So let's leave that aside. That's more of a glorifying, like, titty tassels, type thing. So we will get kits. They will, whether we can get them ourselves, probably not right away on the tour. Let's see what happens. But they will be wearing the kits, I believe, in my opinion, when they step out on the tour against Bournemouth, Chelsea, and Vancouver, up in Vancouver. 100%. It's going to happen. Everyone's dropping their kits now. There's a little bit more of a spice to us because it's a little bit more quote unquote behind the scenes things that could be happening or not be happening. So that's it. So we're getting a little excited about that. We will have kits. So I think that's also going to happen this week before we leave. Just so you know. I think it's Tuesday from what I hear. Mullen is not that fast. No, he's not, but he's also fantastic. First time gates be a shit show. Yeah, I want to grab the diapers and let's go. It could be a shit show. We need to have players in. Marie from SoCal. We need to have our players in and ready to rock and roll. So we're going to see. But the next 7 days are important. Carolina HR says Egan was just a wish list. Honestly, if we end up Longman and Humphreys, I'll be over the moon. I like the Longman thing. I do like the Longman thing. Humphreys, I didn't know Humphreys was 26. I'll be over the moon. Longman will be 5 M's. Yeah, in a few years. He could do. Good shout, Carol. Apparently, new kits is at the club. Launch imminent. Yeah, I'm hearing Tuesday from people that think they know. And I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm hearing Tuesday. Could be. But let's see. Dan says, we go for Adabasi from Crew, left wing back, but he's gone to Posh now. Yeah, I heard that one too, Dan. I'll bring him up real quick so everyone can take a look at him. If I can spell here. Thanks for bearing with me as I type. What's his first name? Adabasi footballer. Of course it does come out. Adebayo? No. There you go. Alicia Adebayo. This guy. This dude. 6'4". Damn. This guy. That's the Luton guy, no? No, it's 12. That's the wrong guy. Rio Adabasi. Okay, sorry. There you go. Thank you. Rio Ade. All right, this guy. Good shout. Thank you very much, people. This 23. Oh, wow. Yeah. I looked at him before. I don't know why, but yeah, there you go. Into the Posh. 300K. 23 years old, left wing, left back. I like the profile. 300,000. Crew had a good side. They had some really good players. I like Lolo's too. I think he was a good striker. He's off to Bolton. But where's this guy for the left wing back position? I want that. That's what I want. It's not this guy because he went to Peterborough, new arrival. So where's that guy? Let's do that research. Good shout, Dan. Appreciate it. John Goff says, I'll throw this out. If the new Deadpool movie is a blockbuster, Ryan will spend super money. Will spend super money. John, Deadpool 3 or whatever, Deadpool, it's going to be great because it's going to do well because of people want something like that because of the history of it. It's going to do well. Ryan's not spending a fucking dime. This right now we're trying to find probably additional money to bring into the club so we can do this, but I hope we do spend it. I hope we do spend stupid money. I really do. But on that shout, I do. Go see Maxine tour. That's really good. Moviegoers out there. Marie from SoCal says, "Let's go Wrexham. Let's go." Absolutely, my gal right there in California. Mullen is a goal poacher, says Bruce McFarlane. League One squad speed would strangle last year's attack by starving out the front of service. They've addressed some defensive frailties, but they still need a pacey winger. Good shout there, Bruce. Good shout there, Bruce. And if we're looking at a pacey winger, and if it is someone along the lines of what the hell's his name? That was that guy named. Sorry, I'm trying to think here. The kid from Hull. That's great. I think I think we're in dire need of like some dynamic winger, left wing back, dynamic. Macca's of age. I get it. But we have that. I think it'd be good show. I agree. Mona's far more than a poacher, says Kim. Rio, Dan, that's good. Macaulay Longstaff, apparently to Millwall. Yep, let him go. It's fine. He's not our guy. He's not our guy. I agree. And I did want him. I wanted him. But he's not our guy. It's like, it's not my gal. It's not my guy. I'm like, fine. It's not our guy. Let him go. He's gonna be with that other team. Let him go. Got to let it go. Let's go Wrexham. Absolutely. The Langstaff stuff is weird. Someone is overpaying hard if that's the case. Kim, he got made the captain at Knott's. They're probably going to cash in a little bit. Let's see. It's going to run out. 750,000 according to Knott's fans. That's nuts. Let him have. He's not our guy. He's not our guy. But all right, cool. That's an hour. I was going to do like 10 minutes. That's an hour. You guys are absolute legends. Appreciate it. Tomorrow, losing update show. We'll get after it again. But this has been a lot of fun. And thank you all for coming in on a Sunday night, 5:24 my time. Starting a new week after a holiday week here in Los Angeles, which is great. Fire up a Monday. But thanks for coming in. Smash a like on the video on your way out. Subscribe if you haven't. And thank you, Marie from SoCal, for the super chat. That's really awesome and helps support the channel. It's just great. So this is awesome. I think it's going to be a big week leading out to California and Canada. So let's keep an eye on that. I'm trying to plan out my things, what I'm going to be doing at 3 of the games. I'll be at the Friday night game, definitely for the women's game against SoCal at UCLA. I'll be at the Bournemouth game and the Chelsea game. So I'm trying to figure that out. So if anyone's out there want to connect, let me know. Let me do it. We'll be live all week, and we're doing on Tuesday the Spain-France game, and on Wednesday we'll be doing the England versus Netherlands game. So that's what's going on so far. News and update tomorrow. Thanks everyone for coming in. Nick Donline, there you go. Later, brother. Aaron, good to see you. And well, Shitty, good to see you. So thanks all for coming in. Have a good Sunday on that bombshell. I will see you all later. Peace out. John Hampton.